Hello, welcome. My name is Manuel from Kata Studios. So today we're going to learn how to add the social media icon and customize it inside of Elementor. So to do that, all you need to do is to head on and click on the plus icon at the top, search for icons. And for now, we are going to use the social media icon from this end. So drag it to the spot you want it to be. And now we can start customizing. One thing you can do is to rearrange the icons the way you want them to be. You can pull that from here. Another thing, you can change the icon itself from searching for whatever icon you want from this end. You can click on all and select on icon inserts. Okay, you can also change the link, add the link from this particular end, and that's basically things you need to do. If you want to add more icon, you can click on the icon, add the duplicate icon from this end. You can duplicate as much icon, and to clear, you can clear from this end. So that's basically basic things you need to know about the icon elements. Now, next thing, we can make it circled so that it can circle all edges. Rounded means it's not going to be squared. Parts of it, edges are going to be curved. So we're going to make it circled all through so we can have everything rounded from all angles. Okay, that's not the only way to do that. You can also do that from styling, radius, and scrobble to the end. When you scrobble, it gets to make all parts. So there are two ways to do that. Just bear that in mind. So now we are done with that. We want to space it out from the button from here. So click on advanced, untick the padding, and scrobble from the top area of the padding. Okay, so when we scrobble, we have a space of our choice, and we are okay with that. We can proceed. So now we can get into styling. Next thing we need to do is to make sure we enable this to be in custom. Custom means we want to customize these colors the way we want it to be. We don't want it to have the official colors of this icon. So we customize icon the way we be. But one limitation is that you can't customize one icon with your color choice color. Okay, you have to customize all are going to be on brand, unless you want to select the brand official color for this social media icons. So now we are done with that. What we need to do is to select the primary color. Primary colors is the icon colors. Primary color is the base color, which is the circle, and secondary color is the icon colors. Okay, bear that in mind. So when we change a primary color, we are practically telling the background of that particular or the circle itself to switch its color. And we are changing the secondary color, we are practically telling its icon to switch to that particular color. Now you see that this is coming to the brand style, which is the style which we use in creating this. Now we can go a little bit lighter to the icon, make a lighter pink, and that is good to go. Now we are good with the basic things we need to do from here. Next thing, we have to space out these icons from each other. Spacing, you can hit that up from here. Space it a little, and we are good to go from here. Now, next thing we need to do is to add a hover effect. Now, there are two kinds of hover effect we can add, okay? When we click on this, we can select any kind of hover effect you want from here, but I usually like using the shrink because it's more subtle. So when you hover over an icon, it shrinks to that part, but that's not all we have to do in customizing this icon. One next thing we need to do is to change the primary color and secondary color to revert when we hover. What I mean by that is that the first color we are choosing as the primary color is now going to be the pink, and the second color is now going to be the dark color. So when we hover over it, we have the dark color and we have the pink. But we are not done yet with that because we are kind of lost. When we hover over this, it doesn't show clearly the circle. For some persons who don't have clear view, it might be difficult for them. So we have to make this look more responsive visually and also based on brand. Okay, so what we need to do is to add a little more radius around each of these circles. So to do that, get over to icon, get back to icon, select on border type and click on solid. So now we click and select on border type solid. We see that we have a rounded icon color, which is by default they choose gray color by default to be the rounded color, but we don't want that. What we want, color we want, is the brand color. So we need to go back there. Remember, make sure you select this. The width of the border color should be 1, okay? 1 should be the width of the border color, and the color of that particular border color is going to be the particular color, the same color which we use for this circle, because the border color is still going to apply to the main one. So as you can see, as we hover over this, we have this subtle, stylish effects. So that's simply how to apply effects or brief styling in your brand to keep it on brand. Okay, so we can now further go in and add our link from here. I'll paste our link, and don't forget to always publish or save your work if you want to go live. Now that's all for level 1. The next one, which is the final level, is we have to check the responsiveness of this particular styling to see if everything works well in all breakpoints. So we are good with this from here, but I think we need to reduce the size of the icon a little. Go to style, and the size of the icon, let's try 22. And I think that's okay. Now we go to mobile breakpoint and we check what size it is. We have to reduce it a little more for the mobile breakpoint. Let's check. I think it is okay like this. But if you want to go on to reduce it, you know what to do. You can reduce this to 20, and I think that will be good to go. So in the first breakpoint, which is the desktop breakpoint, we have the size as it is from the beginning. The next breakpoint, it gets smaller, and the next breakpoint, it gets smaller. Okay, so that's how basically to save. Now when we save this and check from the front end, when someone clicks on it, it takes them to that particular link which it is linked for.